Before we dive into today's video, I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about my Patreon. For just $4.99 a month, you can support the channel and help me continue to bring you better and better content. As a member, you'll get access to exclusive merch, custom videos, one-on-one calls, group calls with me and other members, video shoutouts, and uncensored content, and behind the scenes content, and be able to make specific requests for custom videos. If you're enjoying the content and want to see more, consider joining the Patreon family. Hit the link in the description of this video to join. Thanks for your support, and let's get right into the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Stormy and I'm a quadriplegic in a wheelchair. Today we're diving into another stem cell journey. This time, instead of the usual IV injections that I've gotten in previous videos, we're trying something new. Today I'm going to be getting stem cell injections directly into the injury site at the C4-5 spinal cord injury level. I'm really excited to share this process with you all, and hopefully it might help some of you out there wondering and considering about similar treatments. I'm feeling a mix of nerves and excitement, but mostly I'm curious. Will this approach make a difference? Will I notice any immediate changes, or will it take time? These are some of the questions running through my mind, and I'm sure some of you have your own questions too. Comment down below any questions you may have. Make sure to stick around because we'll be asking the nurse practitioner some important questions once she's here. And I just heard the doorbell, so she is here, and we'll go get that door right now. So if you have any questions, drop them down below. As always, I love reading what you guys have to say and learning from your experiences too. Hey everyone, the moment has arrived. Our awesome nurse practitioner is here, and we're going to be getting started here very soon. Thanks so much for joining me today, Melissa. I'm really excited and looking forward to this.
It'll be a great session.
Our second time doing it, but this time we'll be doing it directly into the injury site. So that's going to be exciting. See what type of benefits we get from this process. I felt really good from the last IV session I got. Inflammation was down. Workout's been going great. I've been getting feeling and sensation. A lot of the people have been saying I've been moving a lot more and seeming a lot more active. So, and I feel like I'm getting more control and feeling and sensation, as I said. So this should just be another cherry on the top.
Do you notice the difference soon after, just so I can put it in my notes too?
Right, like as soon as I got them, I was feeling good. Like that day of the inflammation was way down.
You can tell because you're not as achy or what?
The spasms were down.
Okay.
And my movement was a lot more fluid, like I'm not so stiff.
Okay.
So.
And it's maintained that way, or gotten better, or you just?
No, I feel great still.
Good.
My lower back pain that I get from sitting in the wheelchair went way down.
And like just being able to do range of motion and moving, is it easy?
The movement that he's able to do. When I first started with him, over almost 2 months ago.
Yeah, you've been with me for a while.
Yeah, almost 2 months. And he's been able to do a lot more and feel like
he had sensation
in his toes and stuff that he wasn't able to do before.
Okay.
They're working on getting this approved by insurance, actually.
That's what Dr. Hari was telling me. So he just told me to make sure, like, I'm keeping my records together, and then, are you working with somebody with that?
I have a doctor, and he's writing it up.
Got it. Good. So when you're ready to do whatever you need from me, just give me a few little heads up so I can make sure I get everything. Go back and, yeah. I mean, everything's notated from our first session. Now that I've seen you and know how much I can put in the things you told me today, like how you felt better after that one, even though we talked, guess what, a month after that. But and then I'll make sure from this session I'll do the same thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're gonna put a dot on my face, right?
Yeah. Really good feedback from the last video. Y'all subscribe to the channel, YouTube, Stormy and Friends. We're going up. Almost at 2.5K subscribers.
Really?
On the road to 10K.
Can't remember, Mark, did you do your initials last time or did I like you with you before? Consent.
I did them.
I'll just write your name here, but you can just put your initials on these blocks. It's the same consent we did before.
I think she helped me apply pressure.
Okay. I can write his name. It's nice. Initials here, and on the back sheet, he'll sign here, and then I'll sign and then give it back. And that way, I'm throwing out the stuff, and then we got it.
Got it? Look at these stem cells. So they come in dry ice. They're frozen until they get here to keep the health of them, keep them alive, and make sure that they're alive when they get inserted into the body. And make sure that they have their full health and work to their most maximum potency. So as you can see, we're getting set up for these injections. The idea here is to target the injury site and have the stem cells directly into the injury site to potentially see the best results. I'm curious about how precise this needs to be and what immediate sensations I might feel afterwards. So let's get into it.
You're getting 2 cc's of like the Wharton's jelly stem cells, and then you're getting a cc of the exosomes.
Okay. And the exosomes are different. How again? I forgot. I haven't explained it.
Stem cells are actually a cell, and they have a nucleus, and they can divide and become a specialty organ or whatever. Exosomes actually are made from the stem cell. So if you think about like have a bar of soap and you're taking a bath and the little bubbles come up, it's sort of kind of the same thing. Exosomes come from the stem cell, but they have a lot of power. They're the helpers. Stem cells in charge, and exosomes come to help enforce, and they can release proteins, cytokines, growth factors, those kind of things. So the stem cell gets there, it secretes them out, and they help the stem cell do their job too. Muscle.
He's working out. He's building up that muscle.
You got like little free weights, or do you do some kind of machine, or
Working out at the gym, free weights, punching bags. And she's in.
we'll just kind of flush it and make sure everything's out of line and get good blood return.
Saline flush.
Saline flush. Here are your Wharton jelly cells and your exosomes.
And the stem cells.
Yep.
The power.
The power.
I'm feeling a little bit of pressure here, but honestly, it's not too bad. It's fascinating to think about what's actually happening here. These cells might be working their way to help repair and regenerate. Science is pretty wild, isn't it?
And you flush to make sure you get every cell in the IV tubing.
The IV flush.
Mm-hmm.
So now these cells are going to be going all throughout the body.
Correct. One of your questions was, what's the difference between an IV infusion versus direct joint or injury site? When you have a direct injection into the site or joint, majority, 95% plus of those cells will stay in that area because that's where the inflammation is. When you have an IV infusion as well, this will circulate everywhere in your bloodstream in your body to where it's needed the most inflammation. Does that make sense?
It's amazing. They find a way to damage locations and
Because that's what stem cells do. They send us signals out. They're, again, the commander of the ship to say, hey, and your body knows. That's why, we're born with stem cells, but after the age of 25, every year we go down in what we produce. Just like as a child, you can recover from an injury faster. You break a bone or you cut yourself. As we get older, it takes longer because our stem cells and our immunity and what we produce is less. So that's why umbilical stem cells are amazing, because we're getting brand new cells to help them regenerate our body and to make us hopefully age better and improve our health.
Have you gotten stem cells?
I have.
Yeah.
Did an infusion.
How often do you get yours?
You can do stem cells as much as you need every few months if you want. Some people, I'm probably going to do mine every 6 months for a while.
Okay.
Yep.
Plus you got the hookup, so I mean, it shouldn't be.
No, I pay full price. I need a hookup. You got any? Okay.
I figured you would.
No. Because I don't want to be doing stuff for people that I wouldn't do myself. It's a health. I'm not really into the business piece. I want to do the health piece and make people healthier. My own family. Yeah. My daughter has asthma. There is a stem cells that are aerolized, which you can do breathing treatments for and help the lungs. And so that's something when she gets a little bit older, I'm going to do for her too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So,
Aerolized.
yeah, aerolized. It's amazing what you can do, right?
So how do they do that?
You take the cells and they come in a powder form, and you mix them with some saline. Then you put them into a nebulizer, and they breathe them directly in to the lungs.
Wow.
What about the lumbar? Do you remember?
I don't have any lumbar damage.
You just did it only cervical, right?
Cervical.
So then we really just have to do everything there. Or do you want to do something in the lower back?
I mean, I feel like it would be good to do it above and below the injury site.
Okay, so you want to do like C3 and then down to C6 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or what? C4 possibly do like C3, C6.
Yeah, I'll feel around and can you feel it all? Some of it?
I don't really feel any pain but
Okay.
I do have a fusion at the C4-5.
Okay.
So I can't really feel it though.
So you fractured 4 and 5, do you remember?
Just technically bruised it. It just kind of separated.
You separated at the core, dinged it, pulled the ligaments. Okay. So I gotta get down in here, and it's kind of bunched up. Yeah, like that. Do you have any sensation here?
Yes.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any tenderness, or does it hurt at all?
No, it feels great.
Really? Get this out of the way.
Hey, you missed your massage Tuesday.
I'm just feeling for your. I'm gonna go one on each side here, and then right here. Okay.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
So no, you're gonna go in the back.
What do you mean?
So that's the neck, right? So
Yeah.
the lower. Like,
Oh, you want one in the back? That's right. Okay.
I was thinking above and below the level of injury.
For your level of injury, it's here though.
Yeah.
Cervical. That's where, below like C, 3, whatever, it can cause your paralysis or your injury because you didn't have any surgery here. Right. So that's why I'm asking. You want both CCs here, or you want one here and one here?
Yeah, one up and one down.
Okay.
You didn't get injured down here, Mark?
No, but my back is affected. The whole spinal cord is affected.
Yeah, it is. But this is what caused not to be able to. Yeah. Does your back ever hurt?
Yeah.
Do you have like numbness or tingling that go down your legs or anything like that? Do you feel that?
Yeah.
You feel me touching you now?
Yes.
Does it feel like it's on fire at all, or does it just feel
No,
normal?
like you're applying pressure.
Okay. So, where would you like me to put it down? Your lumbar area. Does it
Yeah.
matter to you where?
No, just kind of low, like as low as you can get.
You're here.
Yeah. Like the hips, like as close to the hips.
Okay.
Yeah.
I reckon go in here. How about that? That's about where you think?
Yeah, down there.
Yeah, it's right lumbar across from you at the wrist. Okay. All right. Let me clean everything off first, okay? Do your low back first, then I'll come up to your neck, okay? Let's do this. Took a shower today, right?
Last night.
Yeah.
Ashy.
I'm just kidding.
Ashy. You nervous?
Nah, not really excited, if anything.
I'm just very happy that you're happy from your last session.
Yeah, I love getting results.
Right.
Feeling good.
You feel comfortable on that bed?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, here you go.
Right there, okay. Getting everything in perspective here, okay? Most of, okay?
Do people ever ask to get these injections in like crazy places?
I haven't had anything like super crazy. People have done in their feet for neuropathy, or maybe they have arthritis. Fingers, certain fingers, their joints. They could be hard. There's not a lot of meat there. It's tender.
You've done the spine like a lot.
Yeah. The majority of them are lower back, knees, shoulders. That's probably the most common. Some hips. Right. And then now the IVs are coming out really popular. People get an injection into the joint and then get an IV.
Okay.
That way it's sort of like you get a lot of cells at the site itself, and then you get the whole body. Let's see. Hold on. Let me feel, okay? Don't let me hurt you. Doing okay?
Oh, good.
Just change my cables out. Just gonna put all this right here in that joint. It goes across the side. So that's one left.
That's it?
That's it. We're done.
Oh, that was easy. Nice and simple.
Yep.
Didn't hurt.
Didn't feel.
You felt it in that neck though. I felt
Did he tense up?
I felt the tense and I had my hand on his arm.
It didn't feel bad.
Alright, roll over, right?
You gonna roll to you or me? Thanks. So this is as fast as you get
Yeah,
and stuff. And you feel like that's less than you've been doing this still.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's decreased. Amazing.
Was this the second total time you had stem cell, or you did it before? Did you?
I did it one other time at a place Thornsbury.
Okay.
Did
you do PRP, or was it umbilical?
Okay.
How long ago was that?
That was in 2018.
2018.
What immediate effects should I be looking forward to now?
As far as immediate, everybody's different how they respond. Some people, the biggest thing they see in a few days is that maybe the pain and inflammation has decreased. Sometimes it may take a week or so, just depends on the person. And then there's two phases with the injections. There's the anti-inflammatory phase, kind of happens in that first month or two, where you really notice less pain. Maybe you're able to do the range of motions better. And then month 3 to 6, it's sort of like you break a bone. It takes 3 months for a bone to heal, right? For to start to regenerate bone growth and healing. Same with the stem cell premise. From months 3 to 6, that's really where you see the regeneration, recirculation of, collateral flow and blood flow to the organs or to the specific joint or part of your body. So you kind of go different phases. So that's where you really in month 3 to 6 see those kind of things. The quickest you're going to notice is it's just less painful. Maybe you have better range of motion because there's less inflammation.
Okay. And we've already talked about the type of injections I've got this time versus last time and the differences.
Mhm.
These will be targeted in the location of the injury
Correct.
versus going all around the body with the IV.
Correct.
But I also got IV, so a lot of benefits going on here.
Mhm.
I'm excited and looking forward to that. How did you determine the exact location just now for that?
Talking to you, looking at the patient history. Before we ever do injections for patients, we call them, do a health screening, talk about your injury or what the issue is, why you want to do, the Wharton's jelly stem cell injections. And then when you get here to the actual home with the patient, we go over things, do a range of motion, if it's a knee or whatever, and where you hurt the most. And we try to target that specific area of injury or pain for the patient.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we targeted my neck and my lower back because of my spinal cord injury here. So yeah, we're all done. Went smoothly. I'm definitely feeling a little bit different. It's to be determined. All the effects and benefits that I'm going to be feeling. It's too early to tell, obviously, what the impact might be in the future, but I'm feeling really optimistic now.
Mhm.
So how soon should I be noticing improvements? I think we talked about that a little bit, but
Yeah, I think, obviously each injury is different for everyone. Whether somebody just has a little inflammation in the knee versus a major injury such as you've had, spinal cord. There's been spinal cord research with stem cells and that for many, many years. I think there's a lot of work going on. A lot of exciting things are happening. So in terms of you, I think that's, again, it's going to be time dependent. From our first session that we did a few months ago, you were already feeling better, less pain, you got better increased range of motion. I think that you're just going to have to give it time. These first few weeks will hopefully increase your mobility because inflammation's less. And I think each time we do a session, it's just going to continue to build on that. And
last time you told me to ease on the workouts, not go too hard in the gym right
in the
away.
beginning, correct.
So maybe doing something light, maybe just body movements and range of motion. But,
Some people who have their specific workouts, which you do as well, maybe in the first week or so, just kind of do half of that. Take it easy. Don't push yourself as hard, just because you don't want to interfere with the signaling of the cells. That's their job, is to signal and say, hey, here's inflammation. And if you're really aggravating it too much, it may, the signals may get blurred or may not get where they need to be. That's why they recommend that, and kind of give your body some time to rest and just let it start to heal. But some people can't wait 2 weeks or whatever. I think it's good to be moving, especially in some cases. It's not good to sit stagnant. So just kind of, your body. So take it, increase it as you tolerate it and as you feel good.
Okay. Right now I'm actually on a 48-hour fast. And I did this a little bit because fasting is known to decrease inflammation, and so are stem cells.
Right.
So I figured this would be a great combination.
Right.
Do you think this should maximize the benefits of these injections?
As far as fasting, I think that's, again, independent of the patient and what their history is. I think fasting is a great thing. It does reset your body, resets things for you. I don't think it's going to hurt it, but
I figured it would, create the optimal environment for the stem cells to do their job.
as long as you're hydrated, hydration is really important. So is nutrition, right? Making sure you eat the right things in terms of that, making sure you're hydrated, plenty of water. That just helps your body be in homeostasis and be in optimal healing. You don't want to deprive yourself or not be in a good mental state as well. Mental health is super important. Being in a good positive space, keeping and having good vibes for yourself and what you're doing, that's super important.
For anyone considering this type of treatment, what advice would you give them to prepare for and what to expect for?
I think being realistic is important. There's no magic buttons in the world. If there were, we would all try to find it and push it. Everybody reacts differently to stem cell therapy or to any kind of therapy, physical therapy, surgery. Some people do well with surgery, some don't. And I think you have to remember that and give yourself some grace and try to optimize the potential that they have to help everyone. I think the majority of people who do have this treatment get some benefit. It may not be 100%, but anything over 50% is great. It's a win. It's better than zero, right? It's better than just give yourself time to heal. And I think you have to put positive energy into it. And you can't just get the shot and not go out and do the work to get better. Exercise and diet and your supplementation is important on top of your mindset.
Okay, well, thanks so much, Melissa, for
You're
taking your time and explaining everything again, this process, and going through everything with me today. And for all your work that you've done with me, I look forward to coming back with you guys here in the future and working with you guys again. If you guys are interested, the company that I'm using is Regenerative Revival, and I'll link them down in the description as well for you guys to contact them. It's always great to have professionals who care about their job and their patients and to take time to help them out and do things for them. For everyone watching, I hope that this has given you some insight into what's possible and the procedures that are out there for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything on the channel and to stay updated with the process and the recovery. So,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Yeah. Another procedure in the books. The journey continues. We don't stop. We keep fighting. We keep growing. And I'm feeling really good right now. I feel really positive. My body, I think the fasting has helped out this stem cell injections a lot because my body doesn't have any inflammation right now. So it gives the stem cells the optimal environment to work their best and do their job. And we're hoping for the best. God is good. Always keep God first and continue to fight and push on. That's what we're doing. Beautiful day. Comment down below any questions you have. Like the video. Let's get this video to 100 likes. And yeah, let's keep the journey going.